In a world full of Dungeons & Dragons content, Jamazing presents a new way of playing the classic tabletop game. Welcome to DM Roulette, a game where the players rotate who the Dungeon Master will be each month. No need to sift through countless episodes to figure out what's going on here. Each adventure will begin and end in 3 parts. And don't you worry, the beloved cast of characters will stay consistent from adventure to adventure, unless they die. So, without further ado, let's start the next episode of DM Roulette.
Good evening, and welcome back to DM Roulette. As you'll notice today, your favorite paladinial postman is not with us this evening, but we do have a celebrity guest PC. Lee, would you like to introduce yourself for anyone who isn't intimately familiar with you? That was an odd choice of word.
At Fairy Lee.
I like
There shouldn't be
paladinial.
that many people.
I feel like the only one who's that familiar with me is Matt. So, you know, to our audience, you usually see me in the chat as Fairy Lee, and I am
Yes.
sitting in for Peter host.
Yes.
Although, well, introduce me later.
Ooh.
I guess we pick up where we left off, where everyone was standing over the crumpled body of the bearded lady, partially buried in day-old popcorn, in a town of hairless folk. Because you've had all the fun that you can have in this town, you decide to leave.
Like any good adventuring group. We've wreaked havoc. Time to go.
You, city's partially on fire. You've got gold. Off we go. And what better way to go than that direction? We'll go that direction. You happen to be taking the road west out of town. While you're leaving town, you heard whispers like, "Oh, well, that wasn't the circus I thought it was," and "Oh man, I thought there was a better one around." And as you're walking through the windy, dusty road out of town, through the conifer trees and exposed jagged rocks, you arrive at a ledge. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Oh shit.
Okay, here we go.
There's a second.
Here we
circus I
go.
just know about. Iron Jaw got a 6.
68.
Gunnar is still trying to figure out what a conifer is.
I got a 19.
Crit.
I got 12.
I got a crit.
Nice.
No, you didn't. I got a crit.
It's just
Okay.
there. I got it.
Wait, do they want to hear? Am I on? I got a crit.
Excellent. So everyone except for Gunnar, who's still like, what are these weird trees with pointy, stabby things on them? I like them. Everyone
Is
else
that Gunnar?
in the distance, yes. Everyone else in the distance hears screams.
Oh shit.
The only two to recognize this would be Rocket. Actually, the only one in the party to recognize it would be Rocket. And these are screams of fun.
Oh.
I got a 19, and that wasn't enough? Damn.
Fine. You also hear screams of fun. Are
Couldn't
you having fun?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it now?
I
I got a crit. So do we got more information?
I think you can even hear some, or you can see some lights in the distance. But it's quite a ways up. As you're walking around, you're weaving and bobbing. You come across a small shape coming into the distance, and I will let Lee describe what you see.
Mm.
You see a tabaxi. For anyone that's not familiar with tabaxi, they are humanoid-like cat creatures.
Oh.
This particular tabaxi is kind of like a tabby in terms of coloring, with violet and green and gold eyes. And you see them wandering around with a globe, an orb, floating behind them. Would you like me to proceed into introduction?
Just before we get into
I think-
intro, can I clarify? We see the tabaxi.
Yes.
And we can still kind of hear this like joyous kind of thing, kind of like past the tabaxi.
You can hear the ruckus. It's way further down way further down the trip.
Okay.
Wait, is the Tabaxi's name Ruckus?
No.
I love that, actually.
I actually kind of do too.
I'm definitely making a character named Ruckus.
Oh, hi there.
Anyways.
I'm Minos.
You hear a response in your head that says, "Hello, Minos. I am Perkins."
Oh, who said that? Someone else is around. Everyone be careful.
And the rest of you proceed to hear a voice in your head. So for Oliver, Perkins will say, "Ah, yes, Oliver, the 10-minute wizard. Ironjaw, the unfeeling automaton, as it were.
Oh my.
Gunnar,
Anybody can get
the
that.
ruthless murderer. And Rocket, a joyous tinkerer. I hope you're all well."
Yeah, Oliver's gonna look really confused and around and look. I believe that Tabaxi is telepathic.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, they can speak to your mind, and apparently be very mean about it.
Yeah, like, why not just talk normally? Cat got your tongue.
Mean? I didn't get mean. I got pointedly accurate.
So at this point, Perkins is going to actually speak out loud and say, "Welcome, adventurers. I've been waiting for you. I have foreseen your coming."
Oh.
That doesn't usually bode well for us.
We are adventurers. How did you know that?
I point at the globe, at the orb that's floating behind me.
Oh, it was very pretty.
I'm gonna pat Minos's arm and say, "It's magic, Minos. It's magic."
Oh, it's magic. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Are you coming from where all that excitement is happening? Because that's where I want to go.
Going towards it, rather.
Oh, well, maybe you can join us.
That is the plan.
Shall we maybe talk more about this?
Oh, it's a big cat. How horrible can it be? Minos gonna go up and start to just rub up against the the cat, the Tabaxi.
Oliver, you of all people should know that we pick up strays all the time.
I am a finely groomed stray, thank you. And Perkins is going to pet Minos back.
Oh, yeah, it's a good kitty.
Where are you finding these memes? This is...
It's the only class I'm acing.
Well, if everybody's okay with traveling together, I mean, I hope no one has allergies. But you're stuck with me for another 5 hours.
If they haven't reacted to Minos yet, I don't think they're going to react to Perkins.
Okay. Does anybody else have any issues before we carry on?
So, let me try to get your accent correct. Perkins, so you said you foresaw us being here, and it's all according to plan. Care to enlighten us a little bit about this?
I am a fortune teller. On occasion, I get glimpses of the future. I saw you coming here, and us going towards this excitement. And that is as far as I have seen.
Nothing dangerous on the horizon, or...
I haven't seen much beyond our meeting.
Oh boy. I have received what I need.
The danger is implicit. It'll show up, don't worry.
Well, if everyone is excited and comfortable picking up random felines on the side of the street, then let's carry on.
I am very comfortable doing that.
Minos, who are you speaking to right now?
I don't know. Sometimes I hear voices in my head.
Hands to the camera. Take a look at this guy.
I'll just be like sitting on your shoulder and be like, darling, I'm right here.
Oh yeah, it's Rocket.
As we are walking along, you will notice that the orb that floats around Perkins will start to glow, and Perkins will go, "Oh, what's this? Oh, that doesn't look good. That looks okay though. There looks like a couple of options in our future. One's a burning circus."
That sounds about right. Let's go with
Future
that one.
or past?
And there's one that isn't burning.
Huh.
Oh, I vote
should
for the
go
one
back.
that isn't burning.
Although if you want popcorn, the burning circus has a lot of it.
Well, this changes everything.
No, well, we already have lots of popcorn. Look, we even have the machine right here.
We brought it.
We brought it.
I really hope it's canon that you've been pushing this cart the whole way through.
We can store it on the other cart. I assume when we travel, we've got horses and like a cart to bring all of our stuff, right? Like I've got like a trunk that I'm not carrying around all the time.
It's Tensor's floating popcorn dispenser.
I am definitely keeping my Eldritch Cannon inside the popcorn maker for the remainder of this campaign.
Amazing.
Excellent. All right. So you are pushing along all of your equipment on these carts. You carry on for a good few more hours, and
Can I ask a question in those few hours?
plenty of time
No.
to ask questions.
Perkins, what is the source of your power? How did you gain magical abilities?
It
Oh
was
my god,
part.
you can't just ask people what the source of their power is.
Oh my god.
I'm a sorcerer and fortune teller. It's been part of my family line for many decades.
Oh, innately born, I see. Interesting.
Oh, so you don't need to read a big book every day like Oliver. Well, that's really easy
No.
magic then.
I do not.
And your family did not sell your soul and the soul of your offspring for many generations for a modicum of power.
I'm a cat. I have many
Right.
souls.
Does that need to go on to
Oh.
like the hiring paperwork? Has your soul been stolen or sold?
I also believe that Gunnar is the source of a different class's power.
Going to. I think you're speaking of warlocks. But
He's not known to be our brightest member, let's just put it that way.
I made
He
a
gets very
deal with a
excited.
demon, I think. Minos says proudly.
Bee gets really excited. She starts being like, "Wait, legal paperwork. I do know something about legal paperwork," and she starts like jotting notes down as she's sitting on the cart.
I think Bee's been spending too much time with Peter.
oh yes,
Objection. Sustained. Carry on.
Where is Peter? Yeah.
Peter's still recovering. Peter is on the cart in this holy glow.
Yeah, he
And
does
you're-
this
and just
sometimes,
laying there.
Perkins.
As he was laying there, this paper, almost like leaves folding into a bud, or like petals folding into a bud, but it's paper folding itself into an envelope. And then this holy seal comes down and seals the envelope. And you're just assuming that this is their way of healing.
I was gonna say, is anybody else concerned by this, or...
Well,
Just me?
sometimes Iron Jaw will just turn off, and sometimes Rocket
Yeah.
goes on vacation, and sometimes Oliver has to spend all his time in a big book house. It's just the way it is with our group.
Very important to get your mandated amount of paid time off.
I thought you said my introductions were inaccurate and mean.
I didn't say that.
I don't know where you get this 10-minute. I don't know anything about this whatsoever. I look very ruffled.
Oh, it's much quicker than that.
Probably means all the ritual casting you do, Oliver. Yeah, I'm smart. I'm assuming we're walking towards, like, we're having this discussion.
Oh, you're very much walking towards
okay.
this as it's going on. And you're walking for a few hours still, and these screams just get louder and louder. And as you get closer, you start to hear this joyous carnival-type music coming through.
I've got music like that.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. Where am I?
Hint, hint. Don't be kidding.
Okay.
And so by kind of early afternoon, you're starting to see these lights that are making the kind of overcast day even seem like night. These lights are coming out of nowhere. They're making it crazy, and it just seems to occupy this valley. And unlike the B-rate circus that rolled into town that you rolled through in the last arc, this carnival is massive.
Oh, Rocket! Look, this is what I was expecting for the circus. I'm gonna run in. Bye, party! I am dashing into the lights and the fun.
There is a large kind of canvas tent with like an entrance to like enter here, and the words painted crisply on the banner say "Greatest show the world has ever seen."
Oh wow.
As per usual, as Mouse is running, I am just like holding on for dear life.
You gotta get one of those like gravity chairs, you know, like the GoPros that will always stay steady. Your chair, just no matter what, is always just balanced perfectly.
Floating above you, basically, then. Like this.
Should we follow them, or are we gonna let them?
It's either that or we just start burning the place down to get it over with.
Let's go. We should go.
Yeah, so you kind of walk through. You're running through the canvas, Minos, and you come through a kind of second gateway, and there's this big wooden sign, and there's kind of weathered. It's a little bit weathered. There's moss growing off of it. Says the same thing. Greatest show ever seen. And there's a combination of languages and different things on it, but this, based on the size, based on the noise, based on what you can see straight ahead, this looks like it might be rivaling as the greatest show the world has ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you go to step across that threshold, you hear something. You hear, "Yuck! Welcome, travelers! You must here for a good time."
Oh, I am. Hello, I'm Minos.
"Yuck, welcome, Minos. I'm Felix."
This is the greatest show, Felix? Really?
It's the greatest show on earth.
Oh, I'm so excited to watch it. Are you in it?
Well, I'm part of it, aren't I? This is the greatest show this side of the Feywild.
When does it start?
Well, you're in it right now. Well, I mean, not technically, you're on that side, but if you come over here, you'll be in it.
Okay. Wait, I don't know my lines.
Oh, it's okay. We got it right here. There it is. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Here you go. You have earned your fun pass. And you'll like ruffle through. Now, this person who's approached you is tiefling cloaked with multicolored feathers. Each horn is coated with various doodles and bright pastel colors. Enormous footwear. And a giant red spot painted around one eye. There's also a lovely plaid vest with a bright colored flower on their lapel. And they reach forward with this kind of shiny, reflective piece of paper.
I take it. Well, we're part of the
Excellent.
show now.
Oh, you're gonna have a hoot to hell.
I'll just like lean over to Miles and be like, do you want to talk about this, darling? Like, what are we doing?
I'm not sure, but
Well-
I think we'll get lines. I'm not very good at remembering them, but I want to be part of the greatest show, Rocket.
Yeah.
Sure, little friend.
Are you talking to Minos?
Oh no, I'm talking to you all the way up there.
Oh, you said the
I am a
wrong thing.
little. I am pocket size, and I do not appreciate such terminology.
Oh, you're perfect size.
Oh, that's what I
Hello,
always say.
say.
She'll try and reach out. She's like, I'm kind of short, but
I
you
can
know.
lift you up. I'll lift them up.
Oh, you, oh, that's this is uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. But okay, welcome. Look, more friends are coming up. Just kind of gesture to everyone else that may be like walking at snail's pace after you dash.
As I walk, I'm gonna mention like I'm uncomfortable with all of this merriment and these children.
It's funny you say that because you look around and you can see just hundreds of people. Like this place is busy, and there's kids, there's families, there's all sorts around.
Where did they all
All
come
sorts, you say. Ugh.
from? We're in the middle of the woods.
Are we in the
What's on
woods?
the piece of paper?
Well, you're asking about the fun pass? Yep.
Yes.
Oh, cowbell.
A little cowbell there. Yeah, there's never enough cowbell around here.
Friends, who
Wow.
are you speaking to?
Oh, this is
Oh,
Felix.
I'm Felix.
Oh, good. Yeah, good job, Mark.
Oh, your friend Miles got a real good name here. And what's
You
your
seem-
name?
You seem very jolly.
Look, he gave me
Well, that's part of my job.
I got a fun pass. Now I'm part of the greatest show too. He just gave it to me, Oliver. He just gave it. He probably give you one too. Right,
I'm gonna look
Felix?
really suspiciously over at Felix and be like, "What do you mean, just gave it to you?"
Well, it's a piece of paper. We're quite generous in these parts. But there's
How do you
only
make-
one fun pass per party.
How do you make your money if you're just handing these out?
Well, I mean, you have to pay for the attractions, but other than that, you're free to enter the space and walk around.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure.
Kind of circused out.
Oh, you're talking about that other circus.
Yeah, they had a bearded
Oh.
lady and everything.
Yeah, we don't have a bearded lady. Not after what happened with the
probably for the
first one.
best. Good.
She left and went to that other circus, and, well, not nearly as fun as the greatest show on Earth.
Definitely
At least
not.
You look like you're ready to have some fun. Can I get a heck yes?
No.
Oh, heck yes.
Can I get a heck yes?
Just so you know, this Tabaxi here has always been part of our party, okay? So she's part of the ticket too. Definitely.
All right, I'll get you to stand right there and just
Yes, Perkins,
Just-
I got you in.
he'll put his thumb in the air and go like, tink, and there'll be like a flash and a little puff of smoke from behind him, and be like, yep, licks his thumb and just puts it on your fun pass, and he's like, see right there's your fun party, and it'll be a photo of everyone in the party on this fun pass.
Oh.
Lunar, this might be a good time to smash.
Excellent. My thoughts exactly. So rarely are we on the same page.
I know.
Oh, you're
but-
looking for Smash? I think you'll like the dunk
Enemies
tank.
become friends. Oh my god, it's happening.
Oh, I think you're gonna like the dunk tank.
I
He's
wish
right over
we could
there.
leave this thing in two. Objection?
I don't know if there's anything like that. We gotta You know, we got fun carnival games. If you look at
Close
Fun
your
Pass,
eyes.
they're all
I
right
show
on
you a
there.
new carnival game.
Well, I mean, you have to finish the Fun Pass in order to get to the real greatest show on Earth.
Okay, well then how do we get started to complete the fun pass?
Well, as you see, you look down the Fun Pass here, you got all these different events, and you'll look down and there'll be like ring toss, Hall of Mirrors, beer
Whoa.
tent, face painting, and it's all of these things. You're like, yeah, you got to get a stamp at each one. You got to succeed, and then when you get a full card, you get to go to the real greatest show on Earth.
What if instead of killing you, you take us there now and we skip your stupid events?
Oh, I can't do that. That'd be denying y'all too much fun.
What happens at the real show?
Well, that's the greatest show, of course.
You're the greatest show, Oliver.
Y'all gonna be wowed. You're gonna be oohed.
Ooh.
As I'm doing that,
We do have a wizard.
Miss Fields is doing that.
very
She's
rarely.
specifically looking at Rocket's face to see if Rocket's like, ooh, like moving along,
Mido says,
and no one's face is kind of moving along with his. And you're like, well, you'll just have to go see. It's quite fun.
I don't know. I rarely ooh.
sometimes he ews.
You kind of seem like you seem like the one who's just gonna boo a lot. You know, y'all may want to leave the rest of your party. Just leave him at the beer tent, and then carry on. You're gonna have much more fun that way. I gotta go up to the next show.
Okay, bye Felix, thanks for the fun pass.
And instead of walking normally, Felix is gonna like can away into the ground.
Into the
Never have I regretted not killing someone more.
Into the crowd.
See him again at
Oh.
the greatest
Oh,
show.
the crowd.
Lesson learned for future.
So I don't know how to read this thing, Oliver. Can you tell us what the first event is?
Yeah, I'll take a look to see what the top event is.
I think they just
So-
go everywhere.
First time he's looked at the top.
So currently there are a number of events on there. I'll read a few of them out for you.
Okay.
So you have ring toss, you have Hall of Mirrors, you have beer tent, face painting,
Oh,
dunk tank,
No.
bottle toss,
no.
guess your age,
No.
and the great Canadian Mindbuster.
I think that's copywritten.
I think so. Minos, this list says that we should probably just leave. That's what the first event
Oh.
is.
Oh. Well, how did we get a
No,
stamp
let's
if we
see.
do that?
So Oliver just feels so bad for misleading Minos. I'm like, oh, fine. These are the events.
Okay.
So, question to DM: is this circus like what Brotherkins had seen in the globe?
Yes, this is the one that is not on fire.
The not on fire circus.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. It is the one not on fire.
We're not
yet.
even at
Yeah.
the right circus?
You get the feeling that the one that was on fire with lots of popcorn might have been one from the past, and this one might have been the one from the future.
That makes sense. Brotherkins is going to cast Detect Thoughts, so that as we are wandering through the circus, they detect service thoughts from the various folks running the attractions to see if there's anything at surface level suspicious as they go around.
So we
Okay.
straight up don't need B at all anymore.
I think B's kind of doing the same thing as you guys are all wandering around.
Well, like probably worse.
There's some overlap.
Yeah, as you're wandering around, the people that are running the circus, most of them are focused on genuinely giving the greatest level of fun. They're aiming for acceleration. They're aiming for energy. they're really trying to entertain and impress their whatever patrons are around them. So if it's the ring toss, there's people around trying to compete for prizes, and there's this feeling of genuine joy when they give a prize that somebody has won. There's a couple that are kind of more along the lines of, oh, we've been here for a while, but you think those are more the people that are just, switching over on a shift or something like that. Nothing concerning.
Nothing concerning is concerning.
All right.
How dare there be a place that is only fun and nothing else?
This is D&D. Who are we kidding?
Okay, so
These people are far too happy.
if what Felix said is true, then we have to do all of the events. So, and Miles is gonna rip up the free pass so that there's like a different event on each like shred. Be like, okay, so we split up into the different events. You guys get all the different stamps, and then we meet back up at the greatest show. Okay?
Split up with all these people?
There must be an event that you wanted to do, Oliver. I want to go check out the
guessing
face
Aegis
painting.
seems rude. Guessing Aegis seems rude, but I guess I could do it.
Minos, as you go to rip it up, every time you rip through it, it heals back to itself. So as you tear through it this way, and you go to tear it the other way, the tear that you did first is sealed back up.
Oh.
Black magic.
Uh-oh.
Black magic.
Might
Self-healing
like-
paper.
Like he's holding like a hot potato or whatever, we'll just like throw like the paper away. He's like, oh, it's magical. I don't want that one.
Minos, you could cast magic.
What?
We've seen you do it.
Yeah, well, that's not from books or anything. That's me asking the different elemental spirits around to give us a hand sometimes.
Yeah, maybe they're just keeping track of this paper so that it stays safe.
I don't detect any
Oliver's
elements
gonna
in
give
it.
Ironjaw the most unimpressed look from this explanation. Like, really?
He's scared of a paper ticket. We need to
That's
call
a
him down.
lie. That is possessed.
Well, you should know better.
Rocket's gonna like sit on Mal's shoulder and be like, "We don't do magic. That's not our thing."
Yeah, I definitely don't know books. Nope.
None here either. Nuh-uh.
Shall we go guess someone's age then for fun?
Is someone else grabbing the pass? Because Minos is not.
Say that.
I'll
B
pick
would,
it up off the floor.
Oh, okay.
B would also try, like, grab it, like, guess my age, like they'd even have a chance.
Oh, they're guessing our ages.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
Thought the attraction was for you to go and guess other people's
So-
ages.
I was like, this seems rude, but I'll try it.
Okay, well, I
So
want to
you
go
want-
to face painting, but we can't split up because it's only one ticket. Oh, they did not think this one
Oh, there
through.
we go. There's the trick. You get your face painted, and then you have them guess your age.
Oh, that's really smart.
So where do you want to go first?
I am not getting paint on my fur.
We all have to go, I guess, as a group.
I get if we want to
Seems
get the
be what the
stamp.
ticket says.
Yeah, or we could just go and enjoy the attraction. Sans completing the ticket.
I mean, we would know what's on the ticket, so we could split it up.
We have to get a
As long
stamp.
as we remembered specific events. I don't want to go by myself.
Scared of having too much fun, I see.
Yes. Oh, I've been holding my robe up off of the ground the whole time we've been here, looking generally uncomfortable.
I'll get you to make a... I will get Oliver specifically to make a dex check for me.
Oh, I don't like this. I got a 5.
5. As you're lifting it up, some small child literally barrels into you and falls down on the ground, gets up and laughs, and then just carries on.
Oh, what are these? What is that child?
And as that happens, you see this parent just being like, I'm sorry. Come back here.
You should have them on a leash.
He gets out of it.
Oh no! I'm just like brushing myself off, even if there's not much there. It's the motion. Ugh.
Can Perkins telepathically communicate to the child?
Absolutely.
That was rude. You should say sorry.
You have a furry face.
Oh, I decided to not make Perkins evil. Heck.
It's never too late to change, my friend.
First
It would have
30 minutes of
unbalanced the
gameplay.
I was debating on channeling, or sending a terrifying image into this child's mind.
Fine, we should go over here. And Beal pull you over towards the age guessing stall. B's like, no, I got this. They'll never guess me.
Oh yeah, they'll never guess you.
The attendant kind of, she's this very thin, lanky, tall person with kind of a fancier dress than you'd expect on. She's like, come here, I will guess your age. And B goes in, listens, and slaps her.
Ooh.
Just get the stamp. Just get the stamp.
Beatrice.
We're done here. I can't believe they get the
You can only slap people for making fun of you if you're bald.
B is immediately kind of like flipped inwards, but that the person at the stall gives you the stamp.
That's one.
Is someone in our group receiving any messages on anything like this?
She says, I never miss an age.
Ooh. Actually, do me.
Do you need another stamp?
Isn't this for fun? Are we not here for fun?
Yes.
Is everything about stamps now?
Let's have fun. She'll kind of look at you for a second, and she's like, artificial. This is challenging. She'll kind of stare into you a little bit. I need you to make a whiz save.
Wisdom save.
Oh.
A 17.
Ooh. Okay. She'll be like, organic beings only.
Boo.
Discrimination. I
think
saw a
I beat
lawsuit.
you.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna do a
It's
contested
discriminatory.
insight. How do we do that? I just gotta roll a
Contested insight.
Well,
insight
it's
to your
usually versus.
wisdom, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Let's just roll. I'm gonna give her a plus 3 to whatever insight is. So, R 1d20 plus 3. Nailed it. She's like, well, you oil your joints so well. You're shiny. Your upper lip looks as though it's been recently waxed.
You still
I must say you practically look brand new.
I mean, I was hoping you'd know, but it sounds like I win.
Oh yeah,
I
once you win.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, I do. I believe you win. You win this. And she'll like go back and rummage through something, and she'll come back with a goldfish in a bag.
Cool.
Aren't you having fun?
Rocket, have we got something to put this in? You have like a bowl.
She's like, you there next. And someone else.
I have a mug.
Someone else will kind of like nudge their way up.
Was my detect thoughts still up when the person was trying to guess Ironjaw's age?
It could be up again if you'd like, but it had definitely been more than a minute since
Half an
the
hour
last time.
is how
You have an
long.
hour with it? Oh
Half
god,
an
I
hour.
forgot that. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Still
yeah,
look
I'd say you
better
have
than
it.
bees.
So much better than bees.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. That you are absolutely correct. So I will use a spell slot and cast it again.
This woman is. You can get the sense that her mind is actually blank, and she's trying to penetrate into other people's thoughts. So what you're getting is almost a broken telephone of someone else.
Oh.
So the reason
Interesting.
you get the sense that the reason she didn't guess Ironjaw's age is because Ironjaw doesn't know Ironjaw's age.
Is that
So she could literally have said anything.
Like, all I know is I was guarding a tomb for a while. I wasn't really paying attention to how long.
fair enough? Interesting.
It was
So
before
you find yourself with one stamp.
Okay, next
and a
event
goldfish in a
then.
bag.
Wow, this has been so thrilling. I guess we'll go get more.
Face
You want
painting!
those?
Face painting!
Hi there! And you come up to this. You come up to this small stall with a bunch of small fairies, and boatloads of makeup. There is just like walls of it in this little canvas tent. And they speak in this really high-pitched voice that I'm not going to imitate. But
Whoa.
are we really taking out of it here? We're really taking out of the whole immersive experience.
You gotta put that voice on.
What would you like painted on your face?
Oh, hi, I'm Minos.
Oh, hi, Minos.
Can you guys paint on fur? I've never had paint done on my face before.
I think we can make it work.
Okay.
Let's go, ladies. Let's get to it. And there's one fairy that kind of rolls their eye, like, okay, we've been through this. We're not all ladies here, but if you could just be more inclusive, we'll all get. Okay, let's go do it. Okay, we'll get to work. What would you like?
Kins is gonna high five the gender inclusive fairy.
Have you guys ever seen a Dalmatian before? It's like a white dog with black spots.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Oh, yes. I'm so excited to be a dog.
And they are going to.
You know, I've heard tales of druids that can do that.
What?
If you wanted Minos, I could change your reflection anytime you wanted to look like a dog.
Oh, no, I don't actually want to look like a dog all the time, Oliver. I want other people to look at me and be like, whoa, that's like a Dalmatian, and Dalmatians make me smile, so hopefully they'll smile when they see me.
So they're gonna pick through, and they're gonna get these. It's almost like a glittery white and this like really deep black. They're mixing them up, and they come up to your face, and they do a decent job. Like
I believe
they've been
them.
doing it for a while, but they're missing some detail. Like the circles aren't perfectly round. Overall, it's a decent job, and you are glowing.
Oh,
You are so happy,
I am happy.
and you're also glowing.
Oh, like actually?
You're actually glowing.
Minos, I don't think that's normal.
Oh,
There's this dull glow to the paint, and the white pops just a little bit more than you thought it would, and the black pops, I guess, too. But
the contrast, darling, the contrast. Whoa, this is amazing makeup. May we get a stamp now?
yes, does anybody else want a face paint too? Sorry. Paint too?
You went so high pitched that your like filters cut you out.
It's called committing to the part.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm here for it.
You there! I think you would need your face painted. And she'll point towards Oliver.
No.
You're not having fun unless you've got a smile on your face.
I'm gonna take
There's
this
not
opportunity
enough
to
paint
turn
in the world.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Oh, he's shy.
Well, we already got a
Okay.
stamp, so I guess we don't need to stay here anymore. Thank
Well, I
you,
guess
little
you guys go
fairies.
and have fun.
I don't know how you would win at face painting, so. Seems
What?
like
No, it's not always about winning. It's just about having the best time ever at the greatest show on earth.
What if they jump off Miles' shoulders and be like, okay, that's enough here. Follow me, people. And I'll lead us over to the ring toss.
Ooh,
You're gonna
girl.
hear a disembodied voice say, "Where are we going next?"
Oh, please have another small child run into him.
No, for fun. Yeah, Oliver, make a dex check. Dex
Oh
save.
my god.
Dex save specifically.
The audacity of all these people. I got a 13 this time.
There is a small, horde of children that run your direction.
In preparation for that, I'm gonna use
Fireball.
silent image to be a bush.
You see, this... I'm picturing, Peanuts versus Looney Tunes, where this just, cloud of children just, blowing across. And it sees the tree, and it does part. It parts around it and goes back.
Thorny bush. The most thorny.
They avoid you.
Ugh. Youths.
Well, hello, everybody! Welcome to the ring toss! You and your bush. Please, come over. Please have fun. Welcome to win all
Nice
of
to
these
be.
exciting... Sorry, what was that?
Said, be nice to be.
Welcome to all of the prizes that you can win. And you look behind and there are rows and rows of prizes. There's tons going on here.
Okay, Rocky.
The game is simple. It's a game of skill. You have to toss some rings. 2 gold to play. And if you land on a prize, you could be going home with something exciting.
Oh, darling.
2 gold back.
I can do this in my sleep. Let's do this. Come on. That's your chatter. Let's go.
Step right up, and she'll the gentleman will gesture you over to a specific spot. There's different tiers of stools, everything from the ground up to a certain height. You're like, pick your level, go for it.
Okay,
And as you step up,
Do I have?
so Minos
You
is
have-
going to just start to massage Rocket's shoulder and really loosen her up, and he'll cast guidance on her so that she'll get an extra D4 on the next skill check that she performs.
so you get to the top, and there is one single plastic ring. It is very light, and there is a sea of just bottleneck tops ahead. And game is simple, but the skill is real. You are welcome to toss however you'd like, as long as you don't cross this line. And wherever it lies, if it reaches a bottle, you get the prize.
So many. This is so easy.
You got this, Rocky. You got this.
I'm
So
just
you
gonna,
will need to make a sleight of hand check.
right now? I'm not throwing it yet.
Nope, whenever you choose to throw it.
Excellent. I'm just gonna gonna consult with my people. I will cast 2 spells. I will cast Mage Hand, and I will also cast Minor Illusion. And I will pull into my bag, and I will pull out a little gun that has a bunch of crisscrossing pieces of metal with a little nabby thing on the end. But I have put mirrors onto it, so you cannot see it. It is hidden.
I could have just made that invisible.
No, we
That's
don't
okay,
do
that's how
magic.
mirrors work. Everybody
This
knows
is magic.
It is not
They're
weird.
in mirrors.
It's work.
Isn't Mage Hand visible? Isn't
I thought Mage Hand was invisible.
Oh, is it invisible?
Yeah, but
No,
I
you have to-
my spells with creations.
Yeah, these
So
are artificial things.
for Mage Hand to be invisible, you have to be an arcane trickster or have an associated ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, minor illusion.
I'm gonna say that kind of defeats the purpose of the ability.
I found the hole. It's perfect.
As your hand goes to cross the threshold to throw the ring, the gentleman's like, "No, spectral hands or real hands must not cross this line."
Where does it say that? Where in the
Right
fine print?
here.
I'm
And
going to
he'll gesture to this big tape, like this big board in the back, and like, yes, Rule 17, right here.
Yes, Rule 17, Rocket.
I'm gonna go up to Rocket and whisper in Rocket's ear, like, let me carry it across. The bush, by the way, is gone. It doesn't last forever, but the invisibility lasts for a full hour.
Oh, what happened to your bush?
Yeah.
Did it get tired of being here?
I beg your pardon?
You can't just ask people.
Alright, Gudar's gonna take a swing at this guy.
Customs you have here, but that is not acceptable.
We cover for like Oliver's like transformations by just irrational anger at anybody who like even asks.
Rocket, I've got this.
Well, I will pick up the ring along with Oliver, who is hidden,
You're gonna feel someone's hand grab the ring as well.
and I'll put my other hand on top as well. And I'll be like, yes, it's a slight breeze. Do a little bit of spin. Here we go. House of Gucci and
I'm gonna carry it in a way that looks like it's spinning and moving over to the target.
whisper. I'll be like, make it convincing, make it bounce.
Oh, fine. It's gonna hit the edge. Kind of like do like almost when it goes around the rim on a basketball before it goes.
I am going to get you to make a deception check.
Motherfucker.
You're not the one I gave the guidance to. God damn it.
I'm debating with disadvantage, but I'm going to go with regular.
I honestly have no clue how I would carry a disc to make it look like it's being thrown.
And that's why I'm thinking.
Wow.
And that's why I was thinking disadvantage, but that's totally fair. Okay, sure.
Looks like my thing was convincing.
Power.
Yes.
Power thing.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
So, Rocket, I need you to roll a d20 for me. You can roll it with whatever you have as your sleight of hand. Plus,
Wait, does it actually land on top of a bottle?
it lands on a bottle.
Oh, you did
Well, I
it!
mean,
You
I
did
put
it!
it
You
on the
won!
bottle.
Oh,
You want me to
that's-
sleight of hand?
there must be a weird wind in here today. That's a very unusual way these discs fly. But I mean, it did land on the bottle, so I suppose. And had you crossed with any sort of invisible magic, like a mage hand or anything, we would have seen it. The alarms would have gone off. So, all right.
Spin.
Rocket would never cheat.
Just like
are you
how
rolling-
Minos would never lie.
Sleight of hand is what you want, Evan?
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand check.
And you have
18?
guidance on this one, you get an extra D4.
18 is
let me roll a
perfect.
d4. No, I want my d4.
Okay.
Plus,
Because really, you're the one guiding it, right? You're
Plus
putting the
3.
direction. Plus 3. Okay. She's like, wow, this is quite the... Oh, we haven't gotten quite a good throw like this before. Congratulations, sir. You've one of the super prizes. Isn't that exciting?
A super prize?
Some might say it is
It's a big teddy.
unbelievable,
It's a great big teddy.
as if it defies all laws of physics. Magical, some might say.
D4.
They will go behind and they'll kind of reach from the small little plushie toys to the bigger plushie toys to the super big plushie toys, past the really sharp looking swords,
Rocket.
past these mystery jars, past the
Rocket
mystery
is, like,
bags.
shaking Rocket like with more excitement, like as he goes further. We're like, Rocket, oh my gosh, Rocket, you won the super
And they'll-
prize.
and the person will reach down and take out this very small box,
Oh,
and you're like, there you go, a prize fitting for our strongest competitor.
It's the perfect size. and I open it.
So who will be getting prized, Oliver or Rocket?
Hush, 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 hush.
Oliver's
I
not
open it.
here.
I'm gonna elbow Gunnar.
Your elbow's broken.
It's not an attack though. Invisibility
You
stays up.
see, sitting in this box is a ring.
Oh.
Describe it to me. What am I looking at?
So it is a fairly
Glow in the dark
plain. It's a plain metal ring with a thick black band running the length of it, and there's little glimpses of almost like white dust around around the black band, and the white dust is almost moving in different shapes and patterns.
Neat.
So because we won the ring toss, can we also get a stamp?
Absolutely. Here is your stamp.
Yes.
And he'll have already taken the 2 gold from you. As that. Anyone else like to step up? I'm sure there's more prizes to be won.
Just to clarify, did anything happen when I put it on?
Nope. Nothing.
Incorrect. I look fabulous is the correct answer. Thank you.
Yes, it really brings out the black in your eyes. It's lovely.
Oh. You noticed.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'd love to play again, no?
One and done, as they say.
Oh, sure. Anyone else? I'm sure someone else could come play.
No, we already got the stamp and we've got other attractions, so thank you very much.
Okay. Have a lovely afternoon.
It's like a
I'm doing all the heavy lifting around here, guys. Pick it up.
But I got some face
I'm gonna
paint.
I'm gonna like accidentally / not accidentally nudge Rocket after she says that.
Okay, what's next?
And Oliver, I need you to make another dex check. Dex save.
Like this. And there have to be a bush all the time, or
What do you want to do, Perkins?
I got a 17.
All right, you managed to tiptoe around all of the children, the small like mud puddle there. There's just dozens of children running everywhere. Yeah, the rest of the party's totally fine because there's literally giants with them, like a half Goliath and a Minotaur, but
I'm gonna position myself to kind of be between these people, so there's fewer children.
your invisibility lasts for an hour, is that right?
An hour. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to say it does run out before you hit your next.
That's cool. I can keep these coming.
As we are going on to the next attraction, Perkins will float the orb in front of their face and ponder it.
You're gonna hear a ghostly voice. What are you looking at?
I am pondering my orb.
Do you see anything disastrous or chaotic or dangerous?
I'm waiting.
Oh, that doesn't inspire confidence.
So much confidence.
Oliver likes to ponder his orb too sometimes.
Minos, look.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot. What does Perkins see?
I think I've seen this with cats. They're gonna hit it with their paw and then chase after it.
I will not paw my orb.
Does it need to be made out of yarn?
Perkins says that I see a hallway. Also, the orb is suggesting that the best way to double money is to see that which is unseen.
See
that was just
that which
Oliver.
is unseen.
I don't know about this advice. I could ruin our plans potentially. I take it I'm invisible at this point.
Unseen.
100%. 100% visible at this point.
And to reflect on our plans.
Reflect on our plans. Not really good with riddles.
Maybe
You
the
know,
I
house of
was
mirrors?
planning on setting everything on fire. We could go back to that.
Oh, Rocket, that's an excellent suggestion.
Thank you.
What happened?
The House of Mirrors, perhaps? We could reflect on our plans, reflect on our appearances, on our stellar appearances.
Oh yeah, I could go see my face. Okay, to the mirrors.
What were?
I don't know
Yeah, I
if
was going to
this
say
is a
what
good
else
idea for
was on the
me.
list of things, because there was the mirrors. We already did the
Dunk tank.
age guessing
Dunk
and
tank,
the,
yeah, beer tent.
Yep, so you've got Hall of Mirrors, Beer Tent, Bottle Toss, Dunk Tank, the Great Fanadian Mindbuster,
Oh.
and Guess Your Age, which is already done.
okay.
Gunnar, you might be very good at Dunk Tank if you can hit that target hard enough.
Let us go to the Hall of Mirrors.
Let me
We could
press
just
the
have an
hitting
invisible person push the person off the chair.
I don't know how you want to play this, Evan, but just because it is kind of maze-like, it's up to you, and I want you to have like full information. Just a random racial thing about Minotaurs is that they can perfectly recall any path they've traveled. So Minos technically has that ability when we go into the Hall of Mirrors.
I love that.
Has Minos
had-
been in this hall before?
No, but like if you start to get lost, I would start to know the path. I just wanted to
Got
say
it,
before
got
we
it.
went in there, yeah.
I love that. I
He's
love
like-
how random that is.
This hasn't been so dangerous that I'm very concerned about getting lost in the Hall of Mirrors and never returning.
I think I'm gonna go up to Minos and kind of hold Minos's fingers must be massive, so I'm gonna hold one of them and be like, I'm gonna stick close to you for this.
Oh, okay.
Also, you're bringing a cat, a very vain cat. They will spend much time in front of these mirrors.
Oh,
I'll-
Perkins, do you need to be invisible? I can help with that.
That would
How
be
much
so
time you
hard
have?
to navigate a hall of mirrors invisible.
Oh my god,
Why would I
no way.
want that? Have you not seen my face?
I've seen it. It's
I'm
beautiful.
perfect.
Oh,
You-
darling.
you-
Stop.
Yeah, you get the sense that between Perkins, Rocket, and B, there's just going to be a lot of self-reflection.
Self-reflection? That's not what self-reflection means.
There's air quotes there.
Very
for you.
philosophical.
Okay, let's go in. Is there someone at the door? We're at the entrance.
There's not someone.
At the gates.
There actually isn't anyone at the gate, but there is a turnstile, and there is an obnoxious-looking box in the shape of Felix's face on the wall. He goes, "Welcome!
Oh,
Y'all are gonna do some self-reflection?" Yeah, just kidding. You're in the Hall of Mirrors. You're to have twice or three times the fun. Please swipe your fun pass to come inside.
Gunnar takes out his axe and tries to destroy the box.
I'm picturing a dude, where's my car? And,
I know.
no,
I know
and
that.
I'd really like it if you stop aggressively attacking the box.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, supposed to just be too much fun.
As Gunnar is actually swinging the axe at the box, at the same time, Perkins is throwing fire at it.
Minos is entering the attraction.
This music, oh, more music. Oh my god.
As like what? As the box is like on fire and beaten to shit. That's all you hear is just the muffled, mangled voice coming through the box. The turnstile works fairly well. It's well lubricated, so everyone sneaks through. Except for Minos, who has to step over it.
Oh. I don't think
I
I'm
don't
using
know.
this right.
Unar probably has to step over it as well.
Small enough to fit through it.
Like one ankle at a time. I feel like Minos wouldn't figure out how to use the turnstile.
No
Well,
clue.
I'm holding his hand, so I'll help guide him through it.
That's
good.
Okay, you did it.
Alright. So you enter a dark building. There is limited light coming through, but there are some cracks between the wall boards, so it's not dark enough to need dark vision. There stands an arrow in front of you, and is pointing towards a familiar-looking group advancing in the distance. Oh wait! That's you!
Hi, I'm my. Oh, that's me.
What do you do?
Okay, so Perkins, you said that we need to glance. No, wait, what was it? Reflect.
Reflect on our plans.
Reflect on our plans. Do we have plans? Can we put the plans in front of the mirror?
The ticket? Maybe try the ticket?
We already started setting things on fire.
Put the fire in front of the
The
mirror.
ticket. The ticket's a form of day plan. Maybe we should put that in front of the mirror and see what happens.
Iron
I
Jaw.
agree.
Iron Jaw's got the plan.
Oh.
No, the ticket.
Sure, yeah. I got the ticket. Wave the ticket around.
You're waving the ticket around. The ticket is waving around right in front of you. But there's
Nothing.
two of them. There's one in the distance, and one in your hand. But wait, the other person's holding it too. It's almost like it's reflecting.
Oh, that's what a mirror is, Iron
Oh.
Jaw. I know. Sometimes I get confused too.
Maybe there's treasure here. Maybe there's something we can find.
Sure. You
I
see
set off
the
into
arrow.
the space.
Okay, follow the arrow.
Sorry. Go ahead, Iron John.
Yeah, I'm walking around.
Okay.
Not
Are you
super concerned about bumping into a mirror because, made out
You
of metal.
feel no pain. Do you feel pain? Iron Jaw,
Yeah,
do you feel
yeah,
pain?
but
Oh.
like it's like it's a wall. You go bonk, and then you carry on with your day.
You walk forward, and I will have you make a. I will have you make a perception check.
Perception. Ding. That's a 17.
Ooh, I have good
You
perception.
walk forward into the point that you are face to face with yourself, and you stop. You put out your hand. There's a mirror in front of you. You look to the left and you look to the right. Put out both your hands. There's no mirror, but you can see yourself in the distance.
Alright. I will turn left, and I will get out my orb of true north to make sure I can keep my bearings.
Oh.
I am an orb
for
too.
me.
Okay, you carry on. You'll go probably say 10 feet. You see you walk by on the right. Your vision or your double starts right beside you, and then is all of a sudden 10 feet away, and then it's right beside you again as you're walking down.
Are these
And-
all like floor to ceiling mirrors?
You are literally all surrounded by mirrors, floor to ceiling.
Floor to ceiling, but not the floor. The floor isn't a mirror.
No,
Okay.
the floor is not a mirror.
Okay.
I'm gonna like push on every one as I go along and see if any are like fake ones or hidden doors or anything weird.
Okay. Is anybody else also doing that? No one else?
It's did we look at the ticket like up close? Because I know that Iron Jaw had shown it when the mirror was still far away, but I don't know if you tried it again when you could like see it closer.
You can you want to take a close look at the fun pass?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll pass it over.
Make a perception check, please. Or an investigation check, whichever you prefer.
I don't know which one is
Perfect.
better. Okay. Perception.
You see in amongst all of this, it's almost like a It's a checkered background, and there's
Oh,
all these
wow.
words. And, ooh, yeah,
I crit.
Nat 20. Inside one of the squares, it looks like just spirals, but you actually can make out that it's a very finely written text.
Oh.
And this text says, by accepting these fun passes, you are legally bound to remain here with your party and the greatest show, or until the greatest show the world has ever seen, until you complete the fun pass in its entirety. This contract becomes null and void in the event of excessive fun, i.e. untimely death, or if released prematurely by the proprietor.
What? Oliver, I asked you to read this.
I freaking knew it! I didn't want to come here!
There was also a small little smiley face just at the end of it.
These people are evil.
I say we go out guns a-blazing and shoot everyone. Thoughts?
He's just be like, yes, but also, man, I look good today. And she'll go up to the mirrors as well and start being like, I hate these mirrors. They always make your pores look really big. Like start
Yeah, the
fussing. She's
mirrors.
like, don't pick it. And then she'll kind of walk off in Ironjaw's direction.
So what I gathered from that whole speech is that B is also in for going out guns a-blazing. Thoughts? Feelings? Emotions? Opinions?
Well,
I mean,
Well-
I'm still expecting this whole place to get burned down at some point, so.
you're the one who knows magic,
That was the
Oliver,
past
but
Iron Jaw.
if we need
Is
to
it
complete
though?
it, what happens if we try to get out of it? Probably something bad, right?
Oh, another contract. I am beholden yet again, and like I throw myself on the ground in like a child's tantrum on my butt, like again. My life is not my own.
I
At
thought
least
you
then
got
are
your
not
magic
responsible
from
for how
study.
crappy it is.
It's a long story, Perkins, but I will tell you at some point. Yeah, I agree with that.
It seems we are contractually obligated to fulfill this fun task.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
halfway through
okay.
already.
But everyone has to stop having so much fun because then you're gonna die. And okay, wait. So the one attraction said 2 or 3 times fun of the fun that we already had, and then there's the greatest show that's fun. This is a lot of fun that we're having. This is pretty dangerous.
Oliver's just gonna get up and hold Minos' hand again and say, "We should probably go."
Well, that was basically the opposite of doubling our money. Just like to point out that maybe there's still money around here somewhere.
That
Rocket, maybe
may
you should-
be referring to a different event.
Oh, like after we burn the place down?
Rocket, I would beware
I
that
was-
ring. You don't know what it could do.
What do you mean? I know exactly what it does.
It makes her look fabulous.
I'm gonna detect magic on it.
It is
Gonna-
indeed magical.
It's gonna take a hot minute, but we'll get there.
How many minutes, Oliver?
Say,
Would it be perhaps?
I don't ascribe to your Arabic numerical system. But yes.
So are you just plopping down to do this ritual in the middle of the Hall of Mirrors?
Yep, while
Yeah.
everybody's discussing
The rest
what's
of us are
going
gonna
on.
I'm wandering off. I am wandering around this maze.
I will hide it from you and also follow Ironjaw to leave you.
I think I can cast and walk. I'm pretty sure I can cast and walk.
A ritual?
I
I
think.
run.
I think
Can you ritual?
so. In this context,
No.
Actually, you're trying to think your way through a maze, so maybe not.
Okay. Fine, I'll cast it for real.
Okay, I need to look up magic classes. Right? What are the types?
It's all necromancy.
It's actually
It's
there's
all
no
necromancer.
No illusion and House of Mirrors?
I can go over it if you like.
Yep, do it up. Hit me up.
Okay, abjuration is like protective magic or denial of any kind. Okay, conjuration, something created.
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm gonna say it is conjuration.
Okay.
Also teleportation.
Enchantment, anything altering the mind of
Yep.
some kind.
Yep, there's that too.
Oh god.
Yep.
Divination,
No.
transmutation.
Yes.
Oh god. Necromancy.
No.
No illusion either.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of you have a really hard time pinpointing what it is. Like even though, yes.
Wow.
Actually,
Yeah, it's
You're getting
lots
little-
and
the ones
lots
that
of
I said-
evocation.
the ones that I said yes to are like very heavily there. The rest are you get little like whiffs of it, but it's not. There's not a lot of it there.
Is this all coming
yep.
from the ring or is it coming from around me?
It's coming from the ring.
Um,
You are.
How strong is the aura?
There is moderately strong. I don't know if that's helpful at all.
Okay. Well, Rocket, I would be very careful. There seems to be a lot of magic packed into that thing.
Freaking this, you're just jealous that you didn't get one.
Need to remind you who helped you win that, Rocket, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, the witnesses would say otherwise.
Yeah, what are you talking
gonna
about,
give-
Oliver? I only saw Rocket
I'm
throw
gonna
it.
I'm gonna give Rocket a big stink face. And then also, Evan, do I get any other auras from around, or is it just
Yes.
the ring?
Yes, you do actually. There's kind of just a general sense of conjuration about.
Okay, so this is probably not real, or at least of magical origin. Okay. So yeah, I relay that to the group, and then I'll grab Minus's hand again.
For sake of, typically with magic items, you have to sit on them for a little while and actually do that. But because we only have a short session, I'm going to just.
I don't think it takes that long. I have to devote a bit more time, but I don't think it's all that long because it's measured in rounds.
Oh, okay. Then I will put it in your note-taking room. No, DM to character. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how we get the stamp from this place.
It doesn't happen to be like evening yet, does it?
Oh,
What?
Evening?
Probably not evening.
we
Still
were
during the
talking
day.
different spells, I just realized.
You're talking identify, right?
I have that too, so I can just spend a thing for it.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll keep it hush until I actually cast it.
Okay. If you sit on anyways, you can pull however you feel.
Okay. No, I'm gonna sit on it till I really cast that spell.
You're gonna sit on it and not pull it out?
Why is everyone sitting on this ring?
Well, figuratively sitting.
No
on
one's
it.
sitting on it, only I am.
If anybody's sitting on it, it's me.
I'm just gonna put it out there for this time because I think Cass could have some fun with it. I'd say you get an understanding of what the ring does with that.
You want me to say it? I can say
You
it.
can share it. You can share it if you feel like it.
Well, it seems to be of little use for you, Rocket. Considering you
would
told
say
me,
that.
considering you don't cast magic according to yourself, correct?
I'm not listening.
Oh, I see. That ring, my friends, is a fun ring of the. Oh my God, ring of the grammarian. You can change one letter in the spell's name to change its effect. Again,
That's
you don't
cool.
seem to cast magic though.
First of all, you don't know what's in here, okay? I will figure something out. Second of all, could you spell that for me?
Like grammar, and then Ian at the end.
I'll throw it in. I'll just throw it in the plain chat here.
Perfect.
I'm uncomfortable with the children's sounds and the music.
Very perfect.
There must be other people in the Hall of Mirrors, or no? Is there?
No, there's no one in the Hall of Mirrors. You guys,
Oh.
I mean, there's roughly 6 other people, but they're just you.
Well, nobody else is coming in here.
So, if you have this ring and you rearrange the spelling of a spell, does it have to make sense? Like,
I don't think is it rearranged. It's only
No,
using
it's
one
change
letter.
letter.
one
Change
letter
one
to
letter.
a different letter.
So the
So you
example
can turn
given,
shape water into share water, and then you can
Or-
share water with people.
Or
example
shave
would be-
water.
yeah, or cause fear, and you could activate it to cast cause bear.
Or curd
What about
wounds.
create
So
undead?
you can
create
curd the wounds.
undeath?
Create undeath. Someone,
Featherfall.
if you
Feather
can
fall.
justify it,
Fireball,
you can-
fire bill, and then
Yeah.
home.
You know, I now have a spell and I'm allowed to do this.
or fire bail.
This is fun.
So that's up to the DM but you have to say what you're thinking and then kind of flavor it. And if it's ridiculously overpowered, then obviously that'll probably not work. But have some fun with it.
Okay.
oh, I want this.
It will be overpowered. Don't you worry.
Me overpower something? No. Okay, so currently Iron John and B have entered the maze, and they have both gone left.
Sorry, I've been following Iron Jaw.
Oh, you could start. You
Yeah.
could start happy hour as a cantrip
Haven't we all
with
been?
pull the mead.
Sorry,
Uh,
who's?
I was also, or Perkins.
Okay, so did everybody go in except for Oliver?
No,
Oliver's sitting.
I've been with Minos the whole
Mhm.
time.
Okay, so everyone's gone in essentially.
Yeah.
I think we're like following
Um,
Iron Jaw like you know that line that people do when they go through a haunted house. Like wow, brave
Hand
person
on
in
the
the
shoulder.
front. Yeah, yeah.
Hand on the wall.
So there's a big part of me that really wants to dump out my bag of ball bearings, but I can't actually come up with a good idea as to why that would be helpful. I just kind of want to do it.
I don't think that's a good idea, Iron Jaw.
Well, I'm thinking there might be something like under the mirrors. You could use it to figure out if there's stuff sneaking around down there. It would
Uh,
bounce off the mirrors. You'd be able to see all the ball bearings hitting things.
True.
So you have come up. You have hit an end.
Oh, we're
Like
done.
a dead end, or like we're out?
You've hit another wall. You look to your left and your face is very close, and you look to the right and your face is not very close.
We go.
So I have a hammer as part of my adventuring gear.
Eventually, it would get to that point.
I'm just, like, out of curiosity, what if I like hit the corner of one of these mirrors, just like a little bit to see if it cracks?
You can make an attack roll.
Okay, sure.
As you're standing, as you raise the hammer up, you see
That's a 12.
I would say you go to hit it and I mean, it's a fucking mirror. How can you possibly miss it? It's like
Okay,
hitting
so
the
they're not
ball.
like magic unbreakable mirrors. This is kind
No,
of the point.
you hit it and this big crack, or the small crack, shows up in the corner.
Okay, so that's like
You
In
didn't
case
really
we
hit
need
it
to
all
get
that
it.
well, but
no.
you,
Well, the point was not. I'm not trying to shatter it. I just wanted to make sure that was an option we had for later.
you hear a voice come in the distance, and it goes, "Yep, just a reminder, don't vandalize the property." Yep, yep.
When
He
Gunnar
didn't
hears
technically
that,
tell
he
us
will
that.
turn and smash the nearest mirror.
Oh, Felix, you shouldn't have said that.
With
Make
all
another
the
attack
force
roll.
in his body.
Exasperated. Make another attack roll. Oh.
You hit it, and you shatter this specific piece of mirror. You take your axe and you slice, and it just literally explodes into a bunch of different pieces. I'll need you to make a dex save with disadvantage.
I'll need.
Oh, shit.
Well, it'll just be a deck save.
And
because I have advantage.
everyone's nearby, right?
Yes.
We're all pretty close
Yeah.
to each
Everyone
other, I
else-
would say, yeah.
Whoever isn't behind Minos or Gunnar needs to make a dex save with disadvantage. Also,
I can cast Gust at will, which allows me to seize the arrow around me and move objects and push it away.
absolutely. Yep.
So
You want to do
I-
a reaction?
Yes, please.
Do it up.
It's one action. It's a strength. This is attack save strength 14. So I think that if
I think flavor-wise, it just makes sense that would deflect it,
okay.
and
So we're
you
doing a
and you
dex
protect
save
everyone else.
with disadvantage, is that right?
It was, but all these shards of glass that were coming towards you are now no longer coming towards you.
Oh, Perkins, you saved us all. Oh, Perkins, you saved us all.
Yuck! Just a reminder: don't vandalize the property.
Gunnar goes to the next mirror.
Gunnar, wait, Gunnar.
I'm gonna hide behind Minos this time.
Yeah. Okay.
You might.
You go to
might
take a
hurt
swing.
us.
Make another attack roll.
I'm backing
And
off this time.
everyone else, I need you to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Aw.
Perception
How
with
do I
disadvantage.
do that? Is it check perception?
Check perception. Dis.
This.
I got a 5.
18.
Yeah, I got a 12.
I got a 7.
I got a rock.
I was just gonna send that gif.
So Rocket, you got an 18. Ironjaw 17. Everyone else. Wait, no,
12.
12. And Rocket. Rocket, yours is 18 after disadvantage.
Yeah, I did disadvantage on the sheet.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. So the Rocket, because you have a nice bird's eye view, you see something kind of twinkle. You see that's the image in the mirror isn't quite matching Gunnar's swing. It's just the slightest delay.
We can't hear.
Go
Rocket.
again, Cass.
I don't think we laid that information to the team.
I can hear you again. Go one more time.
Okay,
There we go.
I'll just relay that information to the team.
Okay.
So that's like just prior to it exploding.
Just prior to it contacting the mirror.
Did the other mirrors do the same thing? Like if I wave at one?
You can make a perception check with just a flat perception check if you'd like.
Minos gonna start just doing random like dance moves. See if this thing can like.
That's a 14.
Keep
Slightly
up.
better.
You aren't really seeing much. It's matching all of the reflections are matching you. Rocket, you also see something else kind of happen in the back. You see a bit of a flurry of activity behind you.
Ooh. Okay,
And when you
right.
go to turn, it's the slightest thing, but when you turn around, it's just B standing there. You're just waiting. She's just looking at herself in the mirror, checking her nose out,
Can I
and
hop
smash.
off? Oh, never mind.
Gunnar breaks through the mirror.
Perkins reflexively does the gust again to stop any glass from going towards us.
Way too
Better
considerate.
long term to just get away. Just head off down the hall.
Look, just a reminder, don't vandalize the property. Seriously.
Maybe we should go.
Oh no, good.
God.
Attack number 1.
That's an automatic fail, isn't it?
Which, you swing again. Yeah, okay. Gunnar goes to swing. And Gunnar, as you swing, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Sure thing. Let's see.
Excellent.
Oh.
So as you go to swing back, you go to pull forward, and something's caught. And you look around, and you see your own hand grabbing the back of your axe. But both your hands are on your axe. And then you turn around and you look forward, and your hand is reaching for your own throat.
Oh my gosh. What do we
This
see?
is amazing. I have 2 additional arms.
Everyone rolls initiative.
Oh, okay. Let me start it.
Alright.
In it. Again. Alright. Go ahead and in it join, and then... Evan, you let me know initiative bonuses and identifiers that you want for your war creatures.
I'll get you to do...
Yeah.
I'll get you to do Gunnar 1 and Gunnar 2.
Okay.
But I'm Gunnar 1.
And the bonus to initiative?
To initiative, it is plus 2.
Oh my god, they're better Gunnars than me.
They're just faster Gunnars.
Okay.
They're not even.
They're not that fast.
They're trying to hold on to the axe. Alright, Rocket, go for it. You are seeing this pair of Gunnars reaching through the mirrors and grabbing onto actual Gunnar.
We can talk this out. A diplomatic solution is possible.
Finally! I've been
Who's
waiting
the real
for this
Gunnar?
moment.
Gunnar, I didn't know you had twins. Sweet. Triplets? Wait.
I know, this is amazing discovery for entire world.
World aside.
Now I do not need at least 2 of you.
Not
So, Oliver, I guess you can go, and B also.
It's so mean.
I would thank you for your service, but
So if I shoot and I
that's why.
accidentally confuse them and hit the real Gunnar, does that still count? Or like, how does this work?
only if you were able to hit.
Rocket, you're up first.
I guess I'll jump off of Minos's shoulder and go and try and pull one of the arms off of Gunnar.
Yeah, where's your
Perfect.
popcorn machine now, you little bitch?
I
Never
miss
mind, I'll let them have them.
Do you want to make a strength check, please?
Okay.
That seems right.
That's accurate. I feel like that's very accurate. You try and grab onto one finger and pry it off, and he just kind of like flicks you off, and you fall back. And I'm gonna need you to make a your own strength save.
19.
Excellent. You fall back into one of the mirrors, and you feel a hand grabbing over your shoulder.
Oh, no,
you look
your
over
own
and see it's a
doppelganger.
very familiar finger with this lovely ring with a black band on it.
She's still your
And
ring.
it's trying to grab you. You shake it off. I need you to add 2 more. I need you to add a rocket 1 and rocket 2 to the combat.
Plus 2 still?
Yeah, plus 2 as well.
Let's look over at Gunnar and be like, we could form our own team.
Oh, this is bad. Bad.
Anything else you want to do, Rocket? You still have movement?
I'll like check my hand to make sure I still have the ring. Do I still have it?
You still have the ring.
Perfect. Then I'm good. I'm done.
Okay. Iron Jaw.
Right, I will draw my icy short sword, and I'm gonna try to smash one of the mirror that Gunnar's hand that's strangling Gunnar is coming out of.
Excellent. Make an attack roll.
Sneak attack.
Ooh,
24 to hit.
Holy shit balls.
Are you attacking the hand or are you attacking the mirror?
A mirror.
Okay. Yep, you hit it successfully, and the mirror shatters, and standing on top of all the shards is this second body. This is
Okay.
second Gunnar. The entire body has
Gunnar's-
come through.
Gunnar's still there. Alright. Worth a shot.
Great, you just materialized it into our world.
Well, you know, whatever. And then I will throw a dagger at the other mirror behind Gunnar.
Let me double check something here. I feel like it's only fair that they do it. They do their own save. So it's hold on, do that.
Oh.
Yep. So that one materializes beside. You throw the dagger. Go for it.
Yep. Achoo!
That will definitely hit. And there is a solid crack running down the center of the mirror.
Damn. Stupid solid mirrors. Alright, that's it for me.
It's almost like they have to survive children running into them. Jeez.
This was a knife!
Fucking children.
Minos.
Everything.
I don't know what to do. Are we breaking all the mirrors? What's happening?
Protectors!
You cut out.
Yeah, I missed what you said, Tim.
Protect the Gunnars.
Oh. Well, they're hurting the real Gunnar, right, Gunnar?
Nothing can hurt the real Gunnar, you should know that. Kill Minos, he is imposter!
I'm gonna go up to Gunnar, who just answered with "Nothing hurts me. You should know that," and I'm gonna cast Enlarge on him.
Okay.
With both hands?
Is it a touch spell?
Oh my god.
It can be.
Not even a touch spell. It's not even a touch spell. Okay. So Gunnar, you double in all dimensions, and your weight is multiplied by 8. So you're large. You probably get this from raging anyway, but you will have advantage on strength attacks, strength saving throws, and any damage that you do with a strength attack adds an extra D4. So you're
So
welcome.
Gunnar could remain zen-like and calm through this combat.
Yeah.
You don't get the advantage from raging, you get it from attacking recklessly.
Exactly. So I don't need to
Damn.
rage.
You get the damage from raging.
Well, I
Minos,
get also damage
anything
from
else?
raging too. Yeah.
That's it. That's all I can do on my turn.
Oliver Thorne.
Did anything happen
Oh,
to the duplicate Gunnars or no?
Did they enlarge? Yeah.
They did not enlarge.
Oh, all right. The big one's the real one.
Oh, I don't like this. I think I'll cast invisibility on myself.
For like the third time
And
today.
I'm out.
Second time. No, I just don't want other copies of me showing up. So I'm
That
gonna
is fair.
I also don't want that.
cast invisibility.
Done.
Does my reflection also disappear?
It does not.
Oh
Well,
shit.
bye guys. See y'all on the other side.
Do you want to move? Do you want a bonus action? Anything else? Good to go?
No.
Will the real Gunnar please stand up?
We're gonna have a problem here. I assume it's Gunnar's turn.
It is, yes.
He will rage.
Rage on.
He will
You will.
rage.
Don't you already have advantage?
No, the advantage, like for attacks, as Matt pointed out, the advantage actually comes from a reckless attack.
God,
The
what are
raging
rules to the game?
just, yeah, gives
Okay.
them damage reduction and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool. Go for it.
So,
this really
but
works
he
out
will
well for
attack.
you because I give you the advantage now. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
don't have to reckless
Cool.
attack. It's handy.
Can do this more often.
So I will attack. Well, can I? They've got my axe, right? Like, how does this?
I think even though Rocket's attempt to get the hand off didn't work, I'd say that they stepped through, and I think it's fair to say that you could still swing at them if you wanted.
big swing on Gunnar 1.
As you enlarged, it wasn't possible. Yeah, swing away.
Crit!
Oh!
Ooh.
Shit.
Ugh.
You slash right through this being, literally cut shoulder to hip, and you kind of continue through. You shatter the mirror in the process, and Gunnar 2 is no longer there.
Also, I did more damage because of Jamie's thing.
True, an
Plus a
extra
D4.
2d4. Yeah. So sorry, should I be removing something?
You can remove Gunnar 2.
Nice.
Well, those Gunnars were clearly inferior.
combat.
Didn't even have a chance.
I am disappointed in myself for first time ever.
There's
Oliver,
still...
how do you deal with this type of feeling? You're very familiar with it.
Oliver isn't there. Oliver's shadow, though. Oliver's reflections will like nod and be like,
Wow. I'm gonna go smash these mirrors myself. Jesus.
so there's
Gunnar's done.
we have a giant Gunnar that is facing a shattered mirror with a normal-sized Gunnar right behind them, and two rockets the three rockets, all in close proximity, and only one of everyone else.
Well, there's none of me.
Well, we see a reflection still.
But I'm not there.
True. So there's only 2 Olivers.
There's only 2 Olivers. That's right. There's 3 Perkins. There's 3 Bs. There's 3 Minoses. There's 3 Iron Jaws. And who's? Wait, it'll be
Gunnar's done.
It'll be second Rocket. Second Rocket's turn. Excellent. So Rocket is this mirror Rocket is going to flip out a gun, point them at regular Rocket, and take fire.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck! What did I just do here? Come on! I typed it in. Okay. Does a 21 hit? I love asking that question.
You're muted there, Cass.
Sorry, it does.
Hold on a sec. And you will take 4 points of damage as a bullet pierces through your shoulder.
Rude. I would never do that to anyone.
And then Perkins. Sorry, Perkins.
Are any of these in like a line by any chance, or are there multiple copies within a row?
It's in pretty close proximity, so you're maybe dealing with, like, we're dealing with like a 5 to 10 foot width of this labyrinth anyways. So if you were going to cast something in a straight line, you would probably hit most people.
Including my allies.
I can take it.
You might. There's technically 3 rockets standing in front of you, and past them are 1 big and 1 small, or 1 big and 1 regular Gunnar.
Can I tell which ones are the big ones?
You could try and do a perception check if you'd like. I count that as a bonus action if you want.
Okay.
You're keeping very close attention to where these beings came from. You can tell that the one with the gun in her hand was clearly a mirror rocket, and then the other one is not hanging off the fingers of one of the other Gunnars. So you can tell who's who.
All right, great. I'm going to try and get the 3 fakes in a line with Agonizer Scorcher.
Go for it.
Which is a dex save on the fake
So if I rolled, I'd have to roll each individual, right?
Yes.
Or just one save for each of them, or for all of them. I can do that. Save some time.
You can do 3d20 and then add the modifiers yourself, kind of thing. Because they should
Well,
all
that should
they should
say-
each get their own saving throw.
Okay, so that'll be the first one then.
Okay, so that one passes.
So 2d20 then.
Yeah, just roll to that.
Okay, so one is 13, one is 17.
So yeah, 2 17s and a 13.
How do I roll 3d8?
Exclamation R space 3d8.
Because the 13 probably hits.
Yeah, so the ones that failed, well, the one that failed takes 12 damage, and the 2 that succeeded takes 6.
The one with the one rocket version that had its hand extended literally just vanishes.
Huzzah.
You're left with a Gunnar, a mirrored Gunnar that is looking a little weaker, and the other rocket was untouched. Or the other rocket is
Should
looking
I
a little
remove
weaker.
a rocket from initiative?
You can remove the rocket that just acted, so the one that's at initiative 13.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Hmm.
Alright, Gunnar number 1. Actually, his mouth moves as if to say, "No, I'm the original Gunnar," and goes to swing at Gunnar.
Hey, wait, so its mouth is moving, but it's not actually speaking. Like, we're not hearing anything that it's
Correct.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, correct. So it swings for 17 to hit.
My armor is 16, but I'm gonna use my tail to increase it as a reaction.
All right, rocket number 1 will turn around and point its gun at the tabaxi, and will like sassily shake its finger, and then it'll pull out the gun as well, and it'll fire in your direction.
We don't all do that.
That's it. There we go. That's a 21 to hit. Jesus, I gotta
I'm
save these
fairly
rolls.
certain. Yes, that hits.
Cool. For 8 damage.
Ouch.
What's up? This one kind of catches you on the side of the neck here. And we're back to the top of the order here. Back to original rocket.
Well, there's nothing like the original. So I will pull out my handy dandy gun and I will shoot the other rocket.
Two of us can play this game.
16
Why not?
to hit.
Why not 2 and there can be 3? 16 will hit.
Excellent. Or 11 damage.
Your bullet goes through it and you can see it embed itself in the shattered mirror behind it, and that rocket is no more.
Ooh.
Then
I
I'll
like the
just
original.
go. Originals are best. Also, I only had one gun, but I used my fingers as finger guns as well.
Lovely. At the top, so actually at the top of the order, I was supposed to add in 2 more.
Oh.
So add in both Olivers. Oliver 1 and 2, please.
Shit.
Oh, this will be
Plus
easy.
2, correct? Still plus 2 on the
Plus 2 on the AC, yeah.
on the
On the
initiative.
initiative, yeah.
If they shoot lightning at you, Rocket.
Oh, they're so
Oh,
fast.
quick off the draw.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just gonna say that they're gonna jump in now because they kind of snuck up behind people. They look around briefly. They see kind of B behind them. They see everyone
he
else
turned
in front of
invisible,
them.
Run away.
That does
No.
seem more like something Oliver would do.
They both take out. Oliver, do you have a wand?
I have a wand, but it's a special wand.
They take out their most special
Does it take
wand.
10 minutes to start
Oh
working?
my no! It just does horribly random things.
And it. Oh, you're talking the
The wand of wonder.
wand of wonder.
Oliver's
they're just-
stubby little wand.
They're just gonna use their hands then and mouths.
Yeah,
This
you
is
don't
not
use that one too
something-
often or you go blind.
Yeah, I
And,
don't use magic like Harry Potter style. You don't use a wand.
You need to focus, don't you, as a wizard?
No,
Okay,
got
fine.
my mind.
Well, then they use their mind, and the first one mouths something, and it clearly does not hit at Minos, and the second one will also attempt to swing at Minos,
What? Oliver?
Damn.
Fling
Oliver
what?
won.
and 16 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and Oliver, this black crackling energy comes out of their hands, and they cast a modified witch bolt at you, and you take 6 damage.
Oh. It was not very
And
nice,
that is the end of
Oliver.
the turn.
Don't. Isn't. Oh, wait, what? Blah, blah, blah.
You are
Gunnar
within
can
30
transfer
feet.
any amount of damage Minos takes from one source.
Yes, you're within 30 feet, so you can do that. So you would take. You want to take the 6 instead?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Because I would have had to do a concentration check to keep the enlarge, but because I took no damage, I don't have to do a concentration check now.
We are
Huzzah.
on Ironjaw. Your turn.
Alright, there's... Oh, is there another Gunnar kind of hanging out? Yeah, there's a Gunnar next to me. Perfect. So I'm going to take aim at the Gunnar next to me, and I'm the smaller one, not the really big one.
Why are
good.
you worried about
Good point to
Gunnar
clarify.
when there are 2 Olivers who are threats?
Right.
Ooh, Olivers.
This bitch.
I was scared for a minute, but it didn't really hurt all that much.
Alright.
From everyone else's perspective, Ironjaw, they're staring at Gunnar, and then all of a sudden, Gunnar just flickers out of existence, and you're standing there with your icy short sword in your hand, and that Gunnar is no more.
No!
There's currently
Why?
there's one of everyone except for Oliver, and
Life
there's
is
2 Olivers at the moment.
unfair.
Minos, your turn.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna-
many
I'm gonna
Olivers,
pick up
so
my
few
dagger,
Gunnars.
and I'm gonna walk over to one of the Olivers, I guess.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I am going to get you to make a strength save.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
I don't want more fucking Iron Jaw.
That's the last thing we need.
Looks like a 15.
A 15. Is anybody nearby? Would anybody?
I
be
was standing
nearby?
next to Gunnar.
Yeah, I would
walking
say-
down the hall.
Don't
Um,
throw me under the bus.
I mean, that's
Fucking
where we were.
cyborg.
I
This-
just killed the Gunnar fighting you.
As you're walking back towards Oliver, out of the same mirror, you see a robotic hand extend and try to grab you.
Ah.
I'm actually gonna do a contested strength check here, because this is different.
Different.
Damn it!
Terry.
Come on!
Yeah.
It goes to grab you. It kind of pulls on your cloak if you're wearing a cloak or anything. It doesn't grab you, but there's just a hand extended through this thing.
People copies.
Who's next here? We got Minos.
Okay, Minos is going to pull out some stones from his pouch on his hip, and will enhance or enchant 3 of them with Magic Stone, which is a bonus action. And then with his action, he's going to pull out a sling and shoot one of the Magic Stones at the Oliver that cast a spell at him.
Swing away.
Doop.
Pew.
24 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Big ol' 4.
Kind of one of the arms kind of wavers for a minute, and then kind of goes back to normal. But you hit it.
I hit it. I did it. Okay.
It almost sounds like, ow.
Minos gonna stay
In a
away
really
from
real-
mirrors, like as best as he can amongst the ones that are already shattered. Minos will kind of try to put himself like away from as close to his reflections as he can.
Okay. Oliver, you're up.
I'm going to. I guess this will dispel my invisibility, but I'm going to cast.
He hasn't learned greater invisibility yet.
No. I'll cast Witch Bolt at the one who shot the first Witch Bolt.
Way away?
Sorry, Witch Bolt?
I'm gonna slap
No,
you.
I'm at.
Yeah, no, I only got an 8.
That does not. You make a perception check.
We don't know which one's the
Okay.
real one.
With
all just throwing magic
no, just
They're all
regular.
doing that.
Perception, you said?
Yeah, go for it.
I got a 20.
Okay. Instead of reflecting off the surface of the mirror, it almost seems to pass through it.
Oh,
Okay.
Gunnar, you were up.
we can go through the mirrors.
Most of them just break.
So who
True.
remains? So there's no
That
more
means it probably
Gunnars.
immune to magic.
If you
There are
look
no
at
Iron
the
Jaws yet.
oh, should I have added 2 Iron Jaws to the initiative or no? They're
Not
out
yet.
Okay.
No, they're not out yet. I don't think yet.
Yeah,
Only
so
the
right
2
now you see a
Olivers.
hand.
Only the 2
You
Oliver
see 2 Olivers and you
reflections
see
are out.
one robotic
Yeah.
hand.
Oh,
coming through
I'm
the mirror.
going for an Oliver. I don't even care which one. Whatever's closest. Maybe it's
Wow.
real, maybe it's fake. Who knows?
They're all
Go for it.
visible again.
Ah, so close to a crit. Oh, but do I also get that 2d4?
You get
Yeah,
1d4.
1d4, 1d4.
1d4.
It was
So-
2d4
You wanna
because you
roll-
had crit. Yeah.
Do you think Gunnar would have been paying attention to which one just...
Absolutely not.
So roll a d6 for me.
Oh gosh.
On a 1 or a 2, you're swinging at the actual one.
Ooh.
Hey.
So help me God! If
So
you
you're-
let Gunnar attack me, let his wildest dreams come true.
You're attacking the
It's
you're
the
attacking the one that
mirrors.
has taken no damage.
Okay. So it'll
And-
be 9 plus 2. Oh, plus 1 from rage, or is that already in there?
It's already in there too,
You
right?
have
Plus
2
2
from
for
the
rage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
already
Yeah.
in the roll.
So you
Stupid 3.
Oh wait, it was 3. Never mind. You attack through the one that's already taken damage, and you slice completely through it. It flickers away.
Okay.
So you can
Is
remove
there another one in range?
Oliver
Because I get-
one.
I get 2 swings per attack.
Absolutely. There's the other. There's 2 Olivers left.
Okay, whichever one's in rage.
Roll a d4, and
Other-
if it's odd, you're hitting the real one. If it's even, you're hitting the other one.
I'm gonna find you, Evan.
And,
It's
and a
fine.
d4 for me.
D4? 3.
That's odd.
What'd you say?
What was odd?
I said odd. I said odd attacks the real one, even attacks the other.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, I get my extra damage.
I'm
13!
not part of this, Oliver.
I'm gonna turn into birds to not die.
Oh, I think you got the
real I like that.
Gunnar.
As you go to swing through what actually is the real Oliver,
Fucker.
this giant eruption of birds happen, and your axe continues through, and you slash through the other Oliver.
I think I still take damage though.
Nice.
Is it a
I
good idea
kill
to
all
turn into a
the
bunch of birds in a room full of mirrors?
I think I technically still take the damage.
I think you take part of it. You can look that up, right?
Let's see, blah blah blah, birds, blah blah blah, halving damage.
Oh, half
I thought it
damage.
halved, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So he slashed
So how
Gunnar,
much?
killed the other Oliver, is that right?
Yep.
It was 30 damage, so you will take 6.
6? Okay.
Perfect.
I have killed all Olivers on my turn. This is the greatest
And the birds?
moment.
of
the
my
birds, like,
life.
Hack at him out of annoyance.
Absolutely. Okay, you guys are still in initiative.
Yeah,
You
so
see
good.
that there is one hand sticking out. There is one copy of every person in the what you think is the actual hallway, and you're still surrounded by mirrors.
And birds.
One of which you can go through. Maybe.
Maybe. One of which bolt went through.
Which one?
So is it
Yeah.
Perkins
to tell.
now?
Yeah, if anybody wants, go for it, Perkins.
Oh, well, I was going to say, like, is the hand still mostly, like, it's just coming out of the mirror a little bit?
It's like, yay.
Okay. Perkins is just gonna say, shall we go? And try and book it out of the maze.
But
Sure.
we can kill so many Olivers if we stay. Endless Olivers.
If you
This
want
is a
to,
very fun event. I take it back, Tiefling.
if you
Poor
want to make,
advertisement, excellent execution.
if you want to make a perception check to try and make your way through the maze, you're welcome to.
Sure. Well, is the rest of my new group of comrades on board with this idea? Or do they
really
want to
speak
smash
as birds.
mirrors and fight?
Well, we're not seeing any more copies of anyone, right? Like, it's not like there's more Gunars showing up.
It's a 16 perception.
Perfect. You recognize that the way you were going is a dead end, and
Okay.
you go back the other way. You go past the opening there, and you're left with a. Do you go left or do you go straight? Gunnar has guided you. He's between Gunnar and Ironjaw. They've told you were back at the beginning, and you're facing the correct direction. Straightforward or left?
Party.
I'm birds, I can't answer.
Iron God been leading us thus so far.
I'm getting ready to stab this other Iron Jaw if he comes out of the mirror.
Fair enough.
You want to? We'll go back up to Rocket then.
Sure.
What's Rocket doing? There's still a hand coming through the mirror.
Like one of our Jaw's hands.
Yes.
Can I try and like push on the mirror and see if I can go through it?
Yes. You can try,
I try.
and your hand passes through.
I try.
Can I go through it?
You can go through it.
I go through it.
Okay.
The minute your hand passes more than a couple inches through, you just get sucked right through. And you find yourself on a grassy knoll, and around you are 20 different mirrors.
Oh, what?
There's basically just a bunch of tall mirrors lining a circle around you.
Is it like sunny outside?
Nope, it is night. You're welcome to make a perception check.
Shall.
Can you describe what we see happen to Rocket?
Nothing. You see Rocket has disappeared.
So she goes through the mirror and we don't see anything more than that, essentially. Cool.
Correct. Yep. And the hand has disappeared.
Oh, the hand
Like the
disappeared.
Iron Jaw hand?
The Iron Jaw hand has disappeared.
Shit.
That's a good trade.
Ooh, it's not Rocket.
Rocket, you see that several of the mirrors have been shattered on your side. And you see a few other mirrors still remain. You also see some heels and some drag marks.
So heels and drag marks?
Yep.
Okay. And there's no one else around me at all?
And I think we'll leave it there for tonight.
Oh, a cliffhanger ending. We love those. All right. Well, that wraps up part 1 of It's all fun and games until ... And we will be playing part 2 next Tuesday at same time, 7:30. So thank you to our viewers on YouTube. Thank you to our viewers on Twitch. And we'll be back next week. Have a good one.